Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy is brought to you in part by Tom's Place, the finest in men's fashion, located in Toronto at 190 Baldwin Street, in the heart of Kensington Market. Or visit toms-place.com. It's everything you never needed to know. This is Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
What do you have to do in Sierra Leone, that's a country, Nick, before you get a driver's license?
I thought you had that for lunch. And how many smells can the human nose really detect? Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Roy, and this week we scour the internet to find out these totally useless information facts just for you.
Plus, we will answer your question in the mailbag segment. A listener this week wants to know if it is okay to slurp your soup without spitting. And in the news, why did the chicken cross the road in Port St. Lucie? To get away from the gunfire.
Totally useless information. It's everything you never needed to know.
Yeah, fried chicken's popular down south, you know.
Duck.
Step right up here. Step right up, folks. Don't be shy. Move it.
Move it.
Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy present Games People Play.
Thanks for joining us here week after week, over 90 plus countries around the world. Globally, we are a global radio show and podcast, and also all over the radio on the iHeartRadio Talk Network, coast to coast to
Nick,
coast.
being that we're sent on radio, I believe that by now, 7 years, our radio waves are probably reaching Mars. So we're
Yes.
not only global, Nick, we're universal.
We are out of this world. Out of this world.
We're out of our minds.
And out of our mind, yes. We're going to give you details how you can send us an email. Plus, we'll tell you what's happening next week. It's Christmas. Christmas is right here. Can you smell it? Can you smell? So let's do games. How about, remember the game Duck Hunt?
Oh, yes.
And Wild Gunman?
Not Wild Gunman, but Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Okay, be careful
Yes.
how you say that. The NES Zap.
Stop this quackery, Nick.
That's right. You know what? When we're done, just put it on my bill. The NES Zapper doesn't work on modern televisions. So if you were to try to take your flat screen TV and this old console with the gun, it's like basically like a shooting gallery, right? A duck hunt. It doesn't work because the old CRT television used real-time line-by-line refresh rates.
Oh, so it doesn't do that on the liquid crystal.
Right, so it doesn't replicate that. So modern TVs use a different method where they process and buffer the entire image before displaying it, causing a delay that the zapper...
folks, we use words like process, buffer, and liquid crystal to make it sound like we know what we're talking about. But actually, it's what we read in front. No,
it's actually what we took in high school. We took in high school.
It's not true. We can't read.
Yeah. We took liquid crystals and buffered it. That's what we did.
And you can get in trouble for that now. In medieval times, when a pawn was promoted to a queen, you can get a pawn to become the status of a queen in chess.
Right.
Okay. Have you ever played chess, Nick?
You know what? No. I've never learned how to play chess.
I've played. It's a good game.
Okay.
It's long. It's tedious, but it's a thought game. Okay. That's probably why you never played it.
Most likely.
Sorry, but
I fell right into that one.
But anyway, back in the medieval times, when your pawn became a queen, the pawn was called an advisor.
Oh.
Because they didn't want to insult or insinuate that the king may have more than one queen.
Oh.
So the pawn was not called that it had queen status. It was an advisor to the queen.
Right. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
He had a queen on the side.
Yeah, well, not to imply infidelity, Nick.
No, not at all. No, that's what the horse is for. The Pokemon... do you still have your set of Pokemon cards?
My son can't find his Pokemon cards, and he's very upset because they're
Oh.
worth something now.
Well, he must have Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan as part of his collection.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Hitmon,
Pikachu.
Pikachu, Gesundheit. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are named after Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan.
Oh,
Their English names are clear references to Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, with their Japanese name and the original inspirations are based on the Japanese martial artist Tadashi Sawamura. He was a kickboxer. And the Hiroyuki Ebihara, a boxer.
ah,
So they were localized for English, because they want people to understand what they were, but they were named after Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan.
yeah. Well, Nick has a Pokemon card,
Yes.
and his Pokemon name is Wadahara. But it works well and during trick or treat. All right, back in 480.
Yes.
You remember that, Nick?
You know what? I was just about walking at that point.
During the Byzantine Empire.
Yes.
Okay, backgammon. Backgammon went back that far.
It went back that far.
It went back. Backgammon.
back,
That's
right.
why they call it backgammon. It
Right.
went back to 480.
Right.
But anyway, the Byzantine Empire, they played backgammon, and this was such a big sport that the emperor at the time, his name was Zeno, Zeno.
Was he Italian?
He played a backgammon game,
Yeah.
and he had a bad set of rolls. It was considered a really bad luck set of rolls. It was reported into history.
Oh.
So when you look at the history of the Byzantine Empire, there's a lot of things like battles and this and territories and things like that. And then there's this entry about the King Zeno's bad backgammon game. That's how important backgammon was in 480.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. We've all played
It's like Bill Buckner. He had a bad game,
one back in
and everybody's going to remember it forever.
Yep. 100%.
Think they burned the Zeno's palace down, like they burned Buckner's house down?
They might have. So you talk about chess being a really long game. Here's another long game, Monopoly.
Yeah, don't like it. You?
Well, you know what? At first, when I first played, I was like, all right, this is interesting. I'm like, okay, where's this going? Nowhere.
It doesn't go anywhere. And
No.
then I end up having most of the properties and a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I get this sinister laugh like, you landed on my property. Pay up.
So interesting you should say that. Illinois Avenue is statistically the most landed on property in Monopoly. Well, it's due to its position just past the jail space and favorable dice roll probabilities.
Ooh.
So many players are
Say
saying
that 10 times, Nick.
dice roll probabilities as
Favorable.
favorable dice roll probabilities. Wait a minute.
See?
As many
There you go.
you totally threw me off.
It's the English language.
You know what?
folks.
You go
It's
to
tough,
jail.
right?
Don't collect gold. Don't collect $200. As many players.
It's Nick's English as a third language.
As many players are sent to jail and land on this property when leaving. So now players are often released from jail, and so the most common dice roll is 7.
Really?
Yep.
Craps.
Oh, excuse me.
My pants.
Oh, right.
But anyway, right now, folks, I wish you could see me. I have a top hat and a monocle on.
Right. Yeah.
See, that's almost useful.
It is,
People
no,
playing the
it's
game.
useless information. Come on, watch your language.
That's it. Yeah. This is my teaser.
Okay.
In Sierra Leone, which
Yes.
is a country,
Yes.
before getting a driver's license, you have to do this.
What?
You're saying, what does this have to do with games?
Yeah.
Right?
What does that have to do with
You
games?
have to buy a board game called Driver's Way. Instead of giving them books on how to learn how to drive, they
Right.
play the game. You roll these dice, and the stoplight looking dice with red and yellow, I guess, and green.
Right.
And then the players move along the board, and they pick cards, and the cards have questions about the rules of the road. And so they play the game and learn how to drive in Sierra Leone, where the death rate is amazing from accidents.
Wow. So you need to learn from a board game. That might be something interesting because people love gamification of things. Right? People love to
I
play
love
games.
it.
I think
Yeah,
it's a great idea.
I have a game called Roy's Dating Tips.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like we said,
Sometimes just the tips.
right. Well, funny you should say that because you talk about Monopoly going nowhere. Roy's board game goes nowhere. In
But
fact,
you played for a very long
time. Here's the thing: we keep threatening to maybe come up with a totally useless board game, and I think the premise should be it goes nowhere. It's useless. Right? And you can
Nobody wins.
Yeah, exactly. And you can stop at any time.
All right, folks, we're going to come up with a board game.
Right. Okay. So
We're going to do it.
Since we are close to Christmas, or really close, and we'll tell you what some special plans we have here on Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. But let me tell you one other fact about games. The game Operation. Remember Operation? With little tweezers?
Yeah, that was fun.
It was invented by a college student who sold...
Because I got to play doctor after.
Yeah, you did. And in fact, the tweezers came in really handy. Anyway, so the college student sold the rights for a really small sum. John Spinello was his name. He was an industrial design student at the University of Illinois, created the game's prototype as a class project in the early 1960s. The original concept involved a metal maze that buzzed if the metal wand touched the edges. He later sold those rights to toy designer Marvin Glass for $500 with the promise of a job after graduation. Well, guess what? That promise was never fulfilled.
Why?
The game
it was only 500.
But then the game was licensed to Milton Bradley. And released in 1965, becoming, of course, the massive commercial success that we know, with an estimated franchise value of $40 million for its current owner, Hasbro. And the sad part, Spinello never received royalties from the game sales.
Nick and Roy will continue with Totally Useless Information. Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy continues. Listen, laugh, and learn.
Wasn't there a board game? We did games once. We talked about how, was it Monopoly maybe or Scrabble, where they had
that
maps?
game where you can't remember things?
Right. I saw an infomercial the other night, and it was how to improve your memory. And then they put up the phone number. I was lost. I couldn't remember the phone number, how to improve your memory. So that was pointless.
I'm surprised you remember the commercial.
For what?
While the dribble was being wiped off the face.
Hey, speaking of dribble, you're listening to Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. What a segue, huh? Go to nickandroy.com and you can order your loved one a very, very special birthday message.
Big interruption here, Nick.
Yes.
The Christmas.
Well,
the Christmas was fantastic, by the way.
Yes.
People went nuts. You got to understand that if you got in and got your Christmas message in time, you really did well, because it was such a massive success this year. But the birthday and anniversary messages, folks, that's how this whole snowball started. No pun intended.
Oh, yeah.
But it started with the birthday messages. Go to nickandroy.com. Type on the Nick and Roy store. You'll see a sample there of the birthday message. Type on it. The greatest gift you'll ever buy somebody. It's inexpensive. You're going to look like a superstar, and it's that easy. You don't even leave your home.
Yeah, you can do it in your pajamas. Roy and I do.
Oh, and you leave a special message for them and everything. We personalize the hell out. It's such a cool thing.
Yep. And we'll tell you that with the new year just around the corner, and take out your calendars and figure out whose birthday is when.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
best to get in early.
The earlier the better. So figure out who your loved ones are that you're still talking to after the holidays, and then you can send them a very special birthday message. Go to nickandroy.com, the Nick and Roy store.
Einstein was a moron. Newton was a jerk. E equals nothing. It's science.
It's time.
Science.
The most popular. It still is the most popular jingle in all of the intros, including the ones by the voice lady. Here's my teaser. The noses have it. In 2014, there was a study published in the journal Science. They found the human nose can distinguish at least 1 trillion different smells. This is significant.
Schmells? Who are you? What's his name? Sean Connery? I got some smells. Definitely smells going on.
One ping. These are different smells. This is significantly higher than the previous estimates. It's possible because the human olfactory system can combine different smells, creating a vast number of unique odor combinations. And boy, the Roy and I know all about the unique odor combinations.
Yeah. Yep. Nick's 1,500 miles away. I can almost smell him.
Yeah. And this is truly in part by there are 400 types of scent receptors that we have.
Ooh, the old olfactory nerves.
They are. The receptors combine in different ways to create a unique code for each scent, allowing us to discriminate between a vast number of odors.
So Nick actually has taken the responsibility of the fact that he discriminates.
No, but with smells.
You said it, Nick.
Yeah, with
Not
smells.
me. You did.
I'm an equal opportunity offender of smells.
Here's a conundrum, Nick. This one's not to be worn.
No.
While they are rich in nerve endings,
Uh-huh.
very similar to your olfactory nerve,
Right.
and they are there, but scientists can't figure out. They think that there may be a social bonding role, but they still cannot figure out if there is a biological purpose for the earlobe.
Oh.
They can't figure it out. It doesn't do anything for hearing.
No. What?
They think that there's a possibility that there may be for social bonding. A woman may look at a man's earlobes, or a man may look at a woman's earlobes.
Yeah.
And consider, like, did you ever look at he's the Secretary of State, Rubio. Marco Rubio. Did you ever look at Marco Rubio?
No.
Marco Rubio has, like, it looks like 3 heads because his ears are rather large.
Oh, like the king.
So I would assume, that his wife was like, oh, I thought I was dating an elephant for a few years. Oh, you mean Dumbo?
Well, I was going to say in some circles they call him Dumbo, but okay. Hey,
no, but they can't figure it out. Earlobes make no sense.
That's really interesting. That's now that I think about it and that I'm looking at your earlobe, it makes no sense.
You're not looking at my earlobe. You're a liar, Nick, because our earlobes are covered, both of us, by headphones.
All right. See?
That's maybe the job. They're to hold the headphones on.
There you go. We found it.
We've solved it.
We've solved it out. Okay, thanks for
listening.
this.
Who needs scientists? And we got morons like us solving these problems.
We don't even need white coats. Actually, you know what? They've given us the white coats, and they told us to tie it right behind our backs.
Like, we'll tie it for you.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, look, they gave us uniforms. They gave us white jackets. How nice. The moon. Okay, guess what? It fits. Roy's popular expression in high school. It fits. The moon, again, speaking of high school, the moon is so far from Earth that Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and
maybe Uranus, but not mine, but go ahead.
And Neptune could all fit in the distance between Earth and the moon.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, but you can even squeeze in the Earth in there too. So the distance between the moon and the Earth can fit all the other planets.
And Nick and I don't set this up because we don't discuss what we're going to talk about. Those of you who've listened to 300 episodes.
Yes.
Okay. You'll know that we couldn't possibly set this stuff up because it's so ridiculous. No, but because he just spoke about planets, but I have one.
Okay.
Of all the planets in our solar system, only one is not round. It's kind of like the shape of a rugby ball. You know that cartoon character Stewie?
Yeah.
On Family People, that football-looking head.
No, Family Guy.
Family Guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's Stewie. It's not really like a football. It's a rugby ball. It's more oval than it is football shape. But there's only one planet that's shaped like that.
Oh.
And most people have seen that planet and don't even think about this. It's Mars. Mars is not round. Mars is kind of like the shape of a rugby ball.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
interesting. Okay. See?
I'm glad you found it interesting.
Well,
I thought
listen,
it was kind of boring.
Listen, laugh, and learn, right? He ain't heavy. He's an elephant.
Speak for yourself.
What is the what is the weight of a cloud?
Speak for the girls you dated in high
That's
school.
right. Yes, exactly. The weight of a cloud is around 500 tons or 100 elephants.
The weight of what?
The weight of a cloud.
Oh, it's how many elephants?
500 tons or 100 elephants. It takes about 1 million tiny cloud droplets to form a single raindrop, and the diameter is less than 0.003 millimeters. How do you know that? How do they know that? Like,
I don't know, but I'd be concerned if there were 1,000 elephants over my head raining down on me.
you know, I live in Toronto.
Not so concerned about the rain. It's the large, massive amount
Well,
of
it's
dump.
not rain. Yes, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm up here in Toronto, Canada. Roy is in the southwest part of Florida, and we have the CN Tower, of course, and they have a glass floor. And they say that it's safe to stand on and stomp on because it can withstand the weight of 3 elephants. How they got the elephants up the elevator to test that, I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, it was tested, Nick. They said it, and I believe everything that the Canadian government says.
Sure, that makes one of you.
Because before your last chancellor, even the guy's name was Trudeau.
No, right. And it's prime minister, not chancellor.
Ooh,
Although
see?
allegedly he's now dating Katy Perry at the time of this broadcast.
Oh yeah, that's really great.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Isn't she the one that got out of the spacecraft and said, "I kissed the ground"? She was up in the air for like 1 minute.
Yeah, exactly.
She missed the Earth that much in 1 minute.
Yeah, we missed her too.
Yeah, I wish that it kept going. And then she would have been like, "Hey, Mars does look like a rugby ball."
And then fireworks would go off, right? Yeah.
Can you hear me, Major Tom?
Nick and Roy will continue with totally useless information.
The Boxing Week sale is on and it lasts all December long. Hi, Nick and Roy for Tom's Place telling you about incredible deals.
Tom is fully stocked and ready with prices that you won't believe. First floor sport jackets are on a limited time. Get ready, 3 for 1. Did you hear that? 3 jackets.
Wait, 3 for 1? 3?
Listen, this is no lie. 3 sports jackets for the price of 1. That's the holiday special that we wanted to bring to everybody. Tom's Place is amazing. Go ahead, Nick.
But
tell them more.
Well, let me tell you more. Suits are on deep discounts. $249 on the first floor. Okay, the best part? Radio listeners of this show, totally useless information with Nick and Roy, and the podcast. Ask Tom to take off more. Get it? TOM stands for take off more.
Oh,
That's a Tom's Place pro tip. And they're open every day except Christmas and New Year's.
So get 50% off brand name shirts, pants, and sweaters, including 100% cashmere sweaters and top coats, plus featured cashmink scarves. Cashmink, oh, that must be cool.
Yeah.
Are $25 each. Did you hear that? $25 each, or 3 for $50. This is for our listeners, guys. 3 for $50. That's the perfect gift to give. You know, we throw these prices out there and we tell people $25, $50, 50% off, 3 for 1, all this stuff. It makes it sound like it's bargain basement. The quality, top notch. For the perfect one-size-fits-all shopping, Tom has gift certificates. Get them a Tom's gift certificate. They will go nuts.
Don't miss Boxing Week now at Tom's Place, 190 Baldwin Street in Kensington Market, and online at toms-place.com. toms-place.com for details and store hours. Tom's Place will suit you.
We're back with totally useless information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
All right, this has to do with Nick.
Okay.
Animals with smaller brains.
Oh, thank God you finished that sentence.
Like Nick or salamanders.
Uh-huh.
Salamanders have very small brains.
Right. Okay.
But here's the cool part.
Yes.
Their brains are so small that a salamander experiences time slower.
Oh.
It processes time in a slower fashion. So the salamander's reality is, let's say, a 24-hour day is 48 hours in length, because even though it's the same amount of time, it's only processing it at a slower rate.
Okay.
Very confusing. Another conundrum.
It is.
But the power to process, Nick, speaking of Nick.
Yeah. Wow. Super duper. Okay, so meet Neil the penguin.
Neil?
The penguin.
Yeah.
Penguins have knees. See what I did there?
They do?
They do. They're hidden from view due to their thick feathers and fat, which we can really relate to.
Exactly. Their bellies like hang over almost to the ground.
That's right. So they must drink a lot
Kind of like Nick.
Right. They drink a lot of beer. Penguin beer. A penguin's leg is structurally similar to humans, consisting of a femur, knee joint, tibia, and fibula, which most are tucked inside their bodies for a more streamlined shape while swimming. This anatomy allows them to be more powerful swimmers, though their appearance on land makes them seem awkward, which is why they'll walk like a penguin. Neil the penguin. There you go.
Yeah. I don't look like a penguin. Do you, Nick? No.
I do. You know what I do when there's some ice patches on the driveway?
Scientists, Nick.
Yes.
Scientists. You know, that's like saying some people.
Right. Okay, yes.
Scientists have found.
Yes.
Who these scientists are, they got a great job.
Okay.
They have found, unlike dogs who love to have their belly rubbed.
Oh, who doesn't?
Right. Cats don't.
Oh, okay.
Cats do not like their bellies rubbed. They prefer their face, chin, and cheeks to be rubbed. They hate. I don't know how they got that strong with this. That I got that, that they hate it. But cats hate their belly and tail area to be touched.
Thanks for joining us here on Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. And now one of our newer topics, words.
Do that again, because he sounded like Jimmy Stewart.
Tony the Tiger.
Going crazy. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wing.
And now one of our newer topics, words. Bibble. Do you bibble?
I don't know yet, but I might.
It's a verb that means to eat or drink noisily.
My wife says I bibble.
Do you?
She says she can hear me eating, and my mouth is closed.
Really? Okay.
I hate when people munch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Like
but
that,
she says she can hear me chewing.
With your mouth closed.
Yeah.
And
she
yet
asks me to go further down the table.
Right. And yet
then when I'm in the den, she says, no, I can hardly hear it.
You know what? Isn't that interesting? So we're married a long time, like 30 plus years, well, actually 40 years for you.
Yeah.
And I'm coming up on...
I'm going on 43, right?
43? 42. Yeah, 42. Yeah, it's a skill testing question. 42. 42? Yeah, 42.
Hut.
Yes. Yeah, we're about to celebrate our 24th, which is kind of neat. So anyway, so she can hear you chewing with your mouth closed, and yet when you call
bibbling,
when you call her, she doesn't hear you. Isn't that something how that works?
What?
Okay. So anyway, so the word can also mean to tipple, drink alcohol, or less commonly to worry, but is relatable to expressive word for a common action, has roots in Middle English and Latin
words.
So
if you're drinking and eating, you're tipple-bibbling?
That's right. At the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
well said.
The sign or symbol for infinity.
Right.
True infinity. No, okay. The sign and symbol is like the number 8.
Yeah, laying down. Yeah.
Laying down.
Yeah,
yes, that's taking the infinity.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a never-ending loop.
Right.
It has a name. That symbol has a name.
It's
you know
not,
how
and
like
it's not,
the ampersand is the and sign?
But it's not
called
infinity?
No, it's not called the infinity sign. It has a name. Like the ampersand is the and sign, but it's called an ampersand.
Okay.
Lemnistat.
Lemesat. Oh, that's interesting.
Lemisat. Lemisat.
Yeah.
Lemisate. Lemisat.
Lemesat. Wow.
Or Lamast. Lamast.
Lamast.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Lamast.
Nice.
It's like high school again.
It is. So let's go down that rabbit hole. And I don't know how many seasons ago you introduced this, but your dad, rest in peace, used to call condoms conundrums. So he was really
he did. Conundrum. No, he called them conundrums.
Conundrums. There you go.
Conundrums.
So this word is basically, you're called a lazy ass. Not you, but a fudgel. Fudgel is an 18th century word for pretending to work when you're not being productive.
And what's the word again?
Fudgel.
Fudgel.
It's used to describe looking busy without doing anything. Now, do you remember, talk about your dad, do you remember when your dad used to come in and everyone said, look busy? Remember? Because
look busy.
Your dad,
here he comes.
Your dad did not like anyone, kind of sitting around. You're very much like Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, said, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean, that kind of thing. And your dad, your dad ran successful restaurants, and for that reason, because he ran a pretty tight ship. So whenever he would come through the doors, everyone said, look busy, look busy. They were basically performing fudgel. Okay.
They were fudgeling themselves.
It's used fudgeling themselves. Oh, go fudgel yourself. It's used.
Maybe they were fudgeling my dad, and we didn't know it.
Well,
that's why he did it all the time.
It's used.
He was looking for a fudgel.
He was, and he bibbled at the same time. It's used to describe looking busy without doing anything, and compared to activities while checking social media instead of working.
Oh, I hate that.
Fudgel.
I asked somebody a question, a customer service person who was at a business,
Okay,
and they were like, "Excuse me." They actually excused themselves to use their phone.
Oh, really? Okay, they really.
Yeah,
so
was
they
like,
were.
"That's
So
real nice."
what you're saying is they were polite to be rude.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, they asked permission.
Thank
No,
you.
they
Thank
asked.
you, Nick.
They asked. They asked permission to be rude.
Yes.
Okay.
So you really can't fault them.
No, you can't.
Okay, so words.
Yes.
What's the longest word that you could find in the dictionary?
Oh, okay.
And I will even tell you, it is a lung disease caused by silica dust.
Okay. And
Pneumundo ultra. I'm not even giving you a chance, Nick.
No. Thank you.
Pneumundo ultrum microscopy silica volcanosis. Volcanosis.
Right.
Okay. Phenombu ultrum microscopy silica volcanosis.
Now,
that's the longest word in the dictionary.
Yeah. Now,
spelled as one word.
Yeah. Listeners are just heard that, and they're like, "No wonder you guys are 90 countries, because those are the languages he just spoke in all." I think you combine all 91 countries into one.
All
word.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. All together into one.
That's
I
right.
have a.
Yeah, you do. You do have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
it's like pneumonia. I have it.
I have it. Gardy-loo. Gardy-loo.
Gardy-loo.
Yes. It's a Scots warning cry before throwing waste from a window. Okay. Gardy-loo is a more archaic term originating from the French garde-à-l'eau, which is watch out for the water.
Watch out for the water. Gardy-loo.
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 Gardy-loo. They did that in Venice. I think they would throw out.
Have you been to Venice, Nick?
I have been to Venice, as a matter of fact, and they do throw out their scraps or whatever. Like that's how they take out the garbage. They throw out the garbage out the window.
I know, it's so disgusting.
It is.
But honestly, I liked Venice.
Yeah, Venice was cool.
And for those of you listening, if you've never been, go to Venice. It's beautiful. And there's how many restaurants are in Venice?
Oh my God! But
it's thousands.
The history of it, it's like literally centuries and centuries old.
St. Mark's is just the square is just amazing. The architecture is St. Mark's. Right?
Is it really a square?
Nick and Roy will continue with totally useless information. You're listening to Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
What's in the mailbag? What's in the mail?
Sonia, Nick, is in the mailbag.
Hi, Sonia.
Could you imagine the surprise when I opened it?
There was confetti in the envelope.
Confetti came flying out.
Yes.
And not from the mailbag.
Right.
Okay, Sonia
Yes.
is from Cudillero, Spain.
Oh, okay.
Cudillero. I think I'm
Cudillero.
Cudillero. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Sounds like it.
Sonia says Cudillero is a wonderful, magical, small town. Your show, though, has helped me perfect my English.
Really?
Really? She says, I've listened to over 200 episodes. I found it very funny. I've also learned so much and just wanted to say, hola. She's being funny.
Nadia from Victoria,
Ooh.
BC.
I like that name, Nadia.
Nadia. It's a nice name. Dear Nick and Roy, we love listening to your show. When you come on the radio, which is CFAX on the iHeartRadio Talk Network, we literally stop what we are doing so we can listen. And then she puts laugh and learn, right? So she knows.
Yeah.
We say
She
listen,
knows
laugh,
the
and
dr-
learn.
She knows the drill.
That's right. She does. What a kiss ass. Anyway, here's my question. We know that slurping is rude, especially when eating soup. But I've learned that in...
Or bibbling.
Or bibbling. There you go. She didn't know we were going to talk about bibbling. I've heard that in some cultures, it's actually the opposite. Can you guys clear this up for me? Keep doing what you're doing. We love it. In Japan.
Japan, yes. And burping.
Burping too?
Okay, it is an extra special compliment in Asian countries.
Right.
If after you eat the meal, you burp, the louder you burp, the more of a compliment it is.
Wow. On the show today, we talked about games. We talked about science. We had some words. It's time for the news.
And now, from around the corner and around the world, this is TUI News.
You know, Nick, I have to stop you for 1 second.
Yes?
Why don't we just have the voice lady change the introduction to From Around the Corner and Florida?
Right. Well, where's Port St. Lucie?
It's in Florida,
Okay.
Nick.
A heated conversation about chickens. Reportedly,
Yeah. It's right next to Port St. Ricky.
is it?
Lucy and Ricky.
Oh, I see. Right. And then he said, "Hey, Lucy, I'm home."
Yeah.
Yeah, walked up the street. Okay, so a heated conversation about chickens reportedly led to Port St. Lucie, this man to fire a handgun at several patrons at Harper's Pub.
Wait a minute. So he's shooting at the pub.
Right, because he had a heated conversation about chickens.
Where do the chickens come in, Nick?
We'll find out in a second.
Okay.
Master Sergeant Dominic Massidi, the public information officer, said suspect 44-year-old Peter Riera fired shots at 3 people whom he claimed were trying to con him.
He was trying to shoot them in the Riera.
Well, he's accused of firing 4 rounds from a .45 caliber Glock at 3 individuals.
That's a big gun, 45.
After an argument outside the closed pub. Police stated that once outside, the conversation continued, and the Riera became paranoid, believing the victims were out to get him.
Oh, so he's got a little paranoia going, and he's got a loaded weapon.
That's
which
right.
we all do down here in Florida.
Well, which I imagine so. Now, the shooter...
It's tough, though, when you change the baby's diaper and you have to remove the Glock.
That's right. That's what wipes are for. Anyway, so the shooter evidently raises chickens. And the conversation was, the argument was about how many eggs chicken lay. Okay.
Oh, so this guy's saying, I'm getting a little paranoid because they don't think that I know about how many eggs a chicken lays.
Because the conversation got heated, and for whatever reason, he said, well,
if you said this to a psychiatrist, you'd get the response that we're all understanding.
Right. The master sergeant said one victim ran out into the roadway trying to get away from the shooter.
That's always a very good thing. Run into the middle of the road.
Right. That's right. So you get away.
Running out of danger into danger.
Well, that's why I said in my teaser in the news, why did the chicken cross the road to get
I
away
call
from
that the fire to the frying pan
right.
effect.
It is. The other 2 victims of the 3 that were shot had they called 311, had several phone calls,
311. They didn't call 911?
No, sorry, 911. 911. Yeah, 311. They wanted to find out what city services.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what did they want to find out? If they could get tickets to Disney World?
Sorry, 911. It's like
311. This is Mickey.
So anyway,
What's your emergency?
so the shooter himself called 911. Okay.
Yeah.
The officers.
No, wait a second. Now this guy shoots 3 people.
Right, because they were making fun of him. He thought they were making fun of him because he raises chickens, and the argument was over how many eggs the chickens lay.
Yeah, or how many legs can a chicken lay?
Right. Well, depends if it.
Either way, it's not good. It's not
Saturday
good, Nick. He's shooting at people.
I thought you
4
missed-
shots. He's
Right.
hit 3 people. So this guy knows how to shoot.
Well, apparently. So the police noted the victims knew each other, and they just met the suspect, Mr. Riera, that night.
And they were roasting him like a chicken.
They were.
See how I did that? But go ahead.
That was wonderful. I think it was.
It was exciting.
It was.
Go ahead.
After they all had been drinking.
Yeah, see, nothing good happens when you're drinking, Nick. Like when we do the show.
Right, and none. No, we don't drink on the show. None were hit.
And they're playing like Duck Hunt running around the street.
That's right.
Like they're at a carnival or
Right,
something.
yeah.
Did they have like garbage pail lids to shoot at?
So this is something you said earlier. Is you, in fact, agree with Master Sergeant Masidi. Arming yourself with a handgun when you're under the influence of alcohol is not a good idea.
No.
That's never going to
You
be a
should be
good
over
outcome.
over the influence.
Riera faces multiple charges and is being held.
Why do they say you're under the influence? Why can't you be over the influence? If you drank too much, you'd be over the influence. So this guy takes out his gun. He starts to shoot at people. He hits 3 out of 4 shots. He
Right.
hits 3 people.
That's correct.
Anybody die, Nick?
No. They're all. Well, he missed. He missed.
Wait, he never hit them?
No. As we said earlier, for those of you.
He was that drunk.
Yeah.
But probably he was shooting up in the air and killed a few chickens that were flying by. He didn't kill a few chickens, but he got a couple of geese.
Right. Canadian geese.
Canadian geese.
That's all the time we have for this
He's
episode.
like, nah, I'm not letting them get back there.
That's all the time we have for this episode of Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. We will scour the internet far and wide to find more totally useless information just for you.
And until then, tune into this show so you can be over the influence.
Right.
No, tell a friend. Tell everyone you know, because that's why we're in 92 countries around the world and on iHeartRadio, because of you guys. And we thank you.
Don't forget, next week we have our Nick and Roy's In Search of Santa special. And if we don't get a chance to talk to you before then, we wish all of you and your family a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate.
I'm not saying it, Nick. I want them to listen to the Christmas show. We're going to say Merry Christmas to every single individual listener by name.
Right. We'll be done by June. I'm Nick.
And I'm Roy.
Thanks for listening.
Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy is recorded and produced in Canada. For more totally useless information, visit nickandroy.com. That's nickandroy.com. Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy has been brought to you in part by Tom's Place, the finest in men's fashion. Located in Toronto at 190 Baldwin Street in the heart of Kensington Market. Or visit toms-place.com.